I better get this right. Welcome to Chaplain's Moment Doctor's Call. And why do we call it Doctor's Call? Because the Lord is a great physician and it's for people who are sick. And if you know anything about depraved nature, we're all sick, so we all need Jesus. And that's what we do. We just take a brief introduction to the week, looking at a brief, short little devotional to get you started for the week. And what we've been doing lately is every devotional of the month has been focused on a theme. And our theme this month is the attributes of God. There's four: omnipotence, omnipresence, omnibenevolent, and omniscience. And we're going to look at these briefly. The first one we're going to look at today is omnipotence, which means all powerful. And our verse comes from Isaiah 43:13, where we read, "Even from eternity I am He, and there is none who can deliver out of my hand. I act, and who can reverse it?" What a great verse. All powerful God. I think sometimes we like to take our ego and think it's better than God's, that we know better than God's. Listen, I've been there. I've done it. In fact, I did it last month. Thought I knew the plan of God. I told God, boy, this is great. This is wonderful. And the answer came back no. And I went into a little bit of a funk because He didn't do it my way. Boy, do I have a lot to learn. He's all powerful. Now, here's the interesting thing. While He's all powerful, He's also patient. He's also just. He's also merciful. He's also graceful. He's also all loving. So while He's omnipotent and can do what He wants to do and will do what He wants to do, by the way, that doesn't mean that He's not wielding His power like we think of like Zeus, the god, with his thunderbolts, his lightning. He doesn't do that. It's taking in the whole character of God and putting it in one ball of wax, but remembering He's all powerful. It's sort of like a baseball. It has its leather cover, it has its laces, it has its string, and it has its inner core. You take any one of those out, you're going to have a problem with the baseball. Or put them all together in the baseball. It's the same thing with the attributes and the characteristics of God. You got to consider them all together. And just remember, in the end of the day, omnipotence means He is all power. He can do and will do what He wants to do, and there's not a thing you can do about it. Kind of scary in a sense. And I think it does create a fear somewhat. And Prophet Jeremiah said, "You've lost the awe of me, AWE. You lost the fear of me." I like to describe it like this. It's not a fear of He's going to slap me, He's going to punish me, He's going to get the whip out and put some lashes on me. It's more like when you were a kid, maybe played hide and go seek with your father, and Dad knew exactly where you are because you're rustling around, you're making noise. You think you're hidden. Let's suppose you're in the closet, and He sneaks up on you, and He rips open the closet, and goes, "Boo!" and you go, "Ah!" because you're scared to death of him. But then you wrap your arms around his legs, and you hold on to him because you love him, because of His love, because you know you're safe in Him. Here's the key. By knowing Jesus, we are safe in His all-powerfulness. If we accept it and we thank Him for it, and we acknowledge that He is the God and we are the sheep of His pasture, we'll be okay. The ones who have to fear the omnipotence of God isn't the believers, because He'll use that omnipotence for the glory of God. It's the non-believer who has to fear the all-powerful judgment of God. So remember this. Even from eternity I am He, and there is none who can deliver out of my hand. I act. Who can reverse it? Here's the answer. Nobody. Hey, have a great week. Next week we're going to be looking at Psalm 139 through 5 and looking at the omnipresence of God, always the presence of God. So join me next week. Thanks for joining me this week. I really want to thank you for joining me. Thanks for giving up your time to listen to this devotional. See you next week.